Hello, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Lexi. I am so excited to meet you. This video is one that I don't think I've ever done anything like it. I decided that since it is officially summertime, I wanted to take a little trip to one of the beautiful parks here on the East Coast. I am in Richmond, Virginia at Libby Hill Park. It is a stunning historic park. I am sweating, it is so hot, but I thought, what better way to kick off summer on this channel than with a summer favorites video. I don't think I've ever done a summer favorites video or a favorites video period on this channel, so I thought that it would be super fun to do that. And to start it off, I wanted to compile all of my summer goodies that I've been obsessed with, that have been keeping me calm in this heat, but also have been allowing me to enjoy my time, and just things that I've been enjoying since my move to the East Coast. So first things first, we are gonna get into books. I love reading, I love books. If you know, you know I am an avid reader, and there are a couple books that have been on my shelves that have kept me entertained, have kept me excited and wanting to just non-stop read them. So the first one is actually an audiobook. It's by one of my favorite authors. I love her. She delves into this fantastical world so easily, and immediately within the first couple of chapters you feel so intensely enwrapped in these characters. I have read all of her books for the series she had for the Caraval. She has another series that I've never read. Her name is Stephanie Garber. I love her. So she has another series called Once Upon a Broken Heart. It is one of my favorite audiobooks I've been listening to lately. Whenever I feel like I'm in a slump or I feel burnt out on any novels that I'm reading, I dive so deep into Stephanie Garber because I think that she, like I said, she immerses you so quickly, so easily, and it doesn't even feel like it's hard work to get into it. All of her books are very fast-paced. You start off and you're immediately in the story, which I love. Once Upon a Broken Heart is kind of a sequel to Caraval. It includes some of the characters, but it's really cool, and it follows along this main character. Her name's Evangeline Fox. She has pink hair, she's so cool, and she made a deal with what's their name? She made a deal with Jax, who is a fate, and he wants her to kiss 3 people. And that might sound like a not interesting plot, but trust me, it is. Moving on to the next obsession. The next book that I have been loving, my next favorite, it is a self-help book. I love this book. I adore it. I think it's such a good book. This is Does Anyone Else Feel This Way by Ellie Rallo. She just recently got married, which is, shout out to her, I'm so excited. But this book is everything I could ever want in a self-help book. This is Quarter Life Crisis 101. She is talking about things that she has felt that she thought nobody else felt this way, until she started opening up to people. She started being honest, and she realized that everybody feels this way. It's such a good book. It is a really, really interesting read. I always read it when I have downtime, so that is my self-help book. The next book that I have been obsessing over, I saw the title, I was immediately intrigued, and I could not wait to get more immersed into it. It is called Murder Bimbo. Murder Bimbo is a novel. It is about this girl who, it is a series of emails, which is pretty insane. In the series of emails, she is writing to a podcast host, a host of a podcast called Justice for Bimbos, and it is all about history of how women are blamed for certain things in history and they were wrongly accused, stuff like that. So this is an email thread sent from the main character, who she doesn't give us her name, she just goes by Murder Bimbo. And the very first email you read, she says something along the lines of, "Dear Justice Bimbo, I was sought out by these 2 people who I thought were in the CIA to kill this politician, and I did it. And now they're out to get me. Sincerely, Murder Bimbo." It is a crazy, crazy, crazy wild ride of her murdering somebody, thinking that it was for her country, thinking that she was sought out by the CIA, just to realize that it wasn't the CIA, it was a rogue group of people who just wanted this politician dead, and now they want her dead. So it's really interesting, really cool format of the email type experience. I don't think I've ever read a book that was formatted in this way. She is so funny. It is so interesting. Murder Bimbo by Rebecca Novak is my third favorite book, and the last one. I've had this book for so long. Look how dingy it is, but it is my favorite book to pull out when it's summertime, when I'm at the beach, when I need a good summer read. And that is Good Material by the one and only Dolly Alderton. If Dolly Alderton has no fans, then I am dead, because I adore her writing. I think she's so funny. I think she's so interesting. The way that she writes is just comical. I'm dying laughing. She also is very deep, and I just really adore this book. It is such a fun read. It does delve into deeper topics about heartbreak, but it is in such a funny way because the main character is a comedian. His name is Andy. Andy loves Jen. They have been together for I think 6 years, and all of a sudden they break up. Jen breaks up with him, and this whole book is him delving into the reality of breakups, how chaotic it can be, how insane, how messy. And throughout all of this, he's trying to figure out what to do with all of this new information, what to do with all this new heartbreak. He's a comedian, but he's not that great. He is a good comedian, but he has not found the stardom yet. It is called Good Material because throughout this, he is finding that his heartbreak can be used as good material for his stand-up, which is really funny. There's so much more to it. It is such a good book. Highly recommend. If I can recommend any books to you that you will watch, if I can recommend any books to you that you will read in this video, I 100% recommend Good Material, Dolly Alderton. She's amazing. Moving on. Okay, y'all, I moved into some shade because it is so hot and it feels so nice under this shade. But the next topic we are getting into for our favorites is beauty. I love beauty. I can spend my whole life doing my makeup and finding new things to do with it and just falling deeper and deeper in love with it. I love doing my hair. I love doing my makeup. It is definitely one of my favorite things to do. So the first obsession that I have, my first favorite, is a lip combo. It is the Kylie Jenner lip combo it's a glossy bomb lip combo in the shade Kylie. I'm actually wearing it right now. I love it. I never thought I'd see a day in the big 2.6 that I'm wearing a Kylie lip kit, but she came out with the glossy versions of it, and I'm obsessed. I love them. I wear it literally everywhere I go. This one is my favorite shade because I do really love a dark neutral shade. I think it fits my skin tone very well. So that is the first one. My second obsession I actually brought with me because on days like this when it's hot, or on days when you're at the gym, whatever, and you are sweating your face and maybe you have makeup on and you don't want to take your makeup off just to wash your face because you're sweating, but you want to keep clean and you want to keep bacteria out of it. My favorite, and I always buy these in the minis so I can throw it in any bag because I'm always on the go, my favorite product is the Tower 28 SOS Daily Rescue Facial Spray. This is what it looks like. Super cute, super tiny, and it is a rescue spray, so it is an antibacterial spray for your face, and it says it soothes, purifies, and renews, the happy solution for angry skin. I love having this in my bag, especially I have two. I have one in my gym bag and then one in my regular everyday bag because I really do feel a difference in my skin, in my breakouts, the amount of breakouts that I have because of this. I absolutely adore using this. One of my top faves. My next fave in beauty, it is technically not a beauty product, but it is a wellness product on the inside, and I'm obsessed with it. I literally have a sick obsession. My favorite right now is the Bloom Energy Sticks in the flavor Shirley Temple. This is not sponsored. I wish it was. I love Bloom so much. They are one of my favorite energy drink companies. You put this in your water and it promotes natural energy, mental focus, supports metabolism, and a positive mood. It is so good. I love it. It tastes amazing. This is one of my obsessions. It only has 180 milligrams of caffeine per stick, which is better than the coffee that I drink, which is normally like 300. So my last favorite for beauty, I will put a picture up of it, but I use it every single day. It is the e.l.f. Glow Screen dupe. I forgot what exactly it's called, but it is their bronzer sunscreen thing. It is so good. I am obsessed with it. I use it literally every single day, and it lets me be glowy, and it lets me have my sunscreen all set and feel good. Moving on to my next favorite category, it is time to get into media. That is TV, movies, music. I love media, honestly. I am chronically online. I love music. You will literally never, ever find me not listening to music. I always have to have something on. So let's start with TV shows. My favorite summertime TV show that I go back to every single summer, it doesn't matter what platform it's on, I will buy a subscription to that platform, is The Vampire Diaries. I have loved The Vampire Diaries. I genuinely think since I was 12 years old when it was on CW when it first came out, me and my siblings used to sit and watch them as they came out. I have always loved The Vampire Diaries, and it is the perfect summer watch. I don't know why. It has really not a lot to do with summer at all, but it just makes me feel like really happy. I love The Vampire Diaries so much, and I love the spin-offs. So that is the TV show I've been watching. I'm not a big movie person. I watched Obsession with my friend. Terrifying. Never again. I already don't really like going to the movie theaters, period. But she really wanted to go, so I went with her. I also don't like horror movies, but I will say it was a really good horror movie, and looking deeper into the director and the actors and stuff was really fun afterwards, and it was a really good group. It was a really good cast, so I did have a good time. I hated it in a good way. What else? What other movies have I been loving lately? This is not just a summer favorite, this is an always favorite of mine. I love Little Women. I will watch Little Women, directed by Greta Gerwig, forever, every single day for the rest of my life, and never get bored. I genuinely love it. Moving on from TV and movies, let's get into music, my favorite topic. I'm so excited. I have a new band that I have been so obsessed with. It is a girl band, and I love a girl band. It is The Beaches, and you've probably heard of them. They have this really good song called The Edge of the World. That is how I found them, and then I just delved deeper into their discography, and I fell deeper and deeper in love with them. They are amazing. It is really good queer music. I really love listening to them. And then I also have been really obsessed with new music from two different artists that have been in my rotation, that I've been obsessed with, that I've loved for so long. And that is Gracie Abrams. She is coming out with her album Daughters from Hell late July, so I'm very excited for that. But she came out with Hit the Wall and Look at My Life recently, and they have been on repeat non-stop. I have been so obsessed. I love it so much. And then my second artist that I will root for her forever. I cannot wait for the day that she is massive, selling out stadiums, because she has it in her. And that is Miss Jensen McCrae. I have on this channel before gone to a Jensen McCrae concert. I talk about her all the time. I love her. She is coming out with a deluxe album of my favorite album of hers. I don't know how, but they found me. And she has new songs on it that is just so good. She has a song called Taboo on it, which is about a breakup and how it feels post-breakup to be taboo to somebody. And trust me, I relate to that so much. And then also she has another song on the deluxe called Just Like You, and Just Like You is such a good song. It is a angry woman song for any man that has ever let you down. I adore it. And then my last media thing is an app. I actually have two that I wanted to talk about. The first one is a period tracking app, which I think is really important for women, especially women that are gym baddies and love to be in the gym, because tracking your cycle is a great way to know what you should be doing when you should be doing it, because our bodies change throughout the month. Obviously, in our 28-day cycles, we go from having all this energy to all of a sudden not having energy. And if you're not tracking it, you might be confused as to why you're feeling these feelings. So the period tracking app is called Stardust. It is super cool. In the app, there are a lot of add-ons they want you to pay for, which I will not. So I like the basic of it. I really enjoy it. I think it is really easy to navigate and super fun. And then obviously my summer favorites forever, my favorite app, Pinterest. I love Pinterest. I can scroll on Pinterest forever and find anything that I want, but also find inspiration for the summer, which I love. Moving on to one of the last topics, it is my summer fits favorites. My summer outfits have been very, very specific. I have a summer uniform, and it is baggy jeans and a tight top, baggy pants and a tight top, whatever it may be. If I'm not wearing a summer dress, then it will always be the cool girl uniform, tight top, baggy pants. I have been so obsessed. I have a trip coming up, which I can't talk about, but I'm very excited. And I've been planning outfits for that, and I know that it will be tight top, baggy pants. I also have been really obsessed with wearing lots of rings. I love rings, and I feel like it just elevates a look always. Moving on to the last favorite category, hobbies. I have never been a hobby person. The last vlog that I posted was all about hobbies, and I have found a new love for hobbies. My favorite hobbies are day planning, which I know what you're thinking. This doesn't feel like a hobby. What are you talking about? But day planning, how I feel like, is like planning trips, planning itineraries, whatever it may be. I love doing that. It is so fun to me. I can spend the rest of my life planning days out for other people, but I also love planning days out for me. I also have been the ghost that is haunting the local museums here in Richmond. I have been spending so much time in our museums. My favorite one is the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts. It is beautiful there. I love spending time there. And my last obsession is coffee shop hopping. I love it. This has been an obsession of mine for a long time, but it's a perfect summer obsession. I love going from coffee shop to coffee shop, rating them, finding my favorites, and getting to cool off with a nice cup of coffee. With that being said, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I've never done a video like this before, and I think next time I do it, it will not be in the sweltering heat, because I have not been able to think this entire video, and also I have been sweating bullets, and also these bugs are super loud, so hopefully you got something from it. I will see you, and apparently the cars are loud too. I will see you next week for a brand new video. I love you so much. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. My favorite summer thing in totality is you. I love you. I will see you next time. Bye!